running late, but we're really hungry.
Thank you.
We made it to the airport, loads of time. We got half an hour to boarding. We did get frisked though because of our strange clothes. Thanks, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, to be the first to welcome you to Chicago O'Hare International Airport.
Hello. The only elevator to get up to the shuttle is broken, so we're taking the cart on the escalator.
Back down to 37.
You probably noticed that we were in Chicago, and there's one reason why we're here. That's for this. Here's Natalie. So we are doing Route 66 on Harleys. So I'm going to be honest, so far this hasn't gone to plan. We got in a little bit late. We didn't realise it'd be cold, wet, raining, windy, everything. That's not how I imagined this. But we grabbed the bikes. It took us a little while to set up the bikes, and we had some issues with that, and then we head out. As we were trying to get to this sign, which is earlier we checked, obviously when there was no traffic, because it's now rush hour, it was meant to be like 20 minutes away, and we're like, yeah, we can do that, no problem. Where it turned out to be like an hour and 10 minutes. So it's almost 7 p.m. and we have 130 miles to ride to Pontiac, I believe. Let's just rewind, and here's a few clips of us grabbing the bikes. Hey.
Welcome.
Hi. Sorry, we're already on it. Woo!
Welcome. Chicago.
Such lovely weather.
Coffee, water over there. Make yourself comfortable. We just got popcorn. I just actually ate some popcorn for lunch.
I would like some popcorn.
Yeah, I know you would like some
It's
popcorn.
delicious. It's just like the movie theater popcorn.
Wait, recording again.
Sorry,
Coffee,
John.
That's boring. Boring, John.
So you got that. You got USB, Bluetooth, navigation, the whole nine.
Ready to go, John?
Oh yes, raring to go.
With your new bag.
Yes, nice new bag on the back.
It's huge. It is huge. I've only ever ridden a sports bike before. This thing is huge. We have arrived at Eagle Rider in Chicago. Not sponsored in any way. They've given us nothing free yet. I'm working on it. And we've just picked up our bikes that we're going to have. So, in case you haven't figured it out, we are doing the full Route 66 on motorcycles from Chicago to Santa Monica. Luckily, we turned up today on the wettest, coldest ever day in Chicago.
Not ever.
Well, I've never been to Chicago,
Well,
so this is the wettest, coldest day I've ever been in Chicago. I've ever seen. So we've just had a quick tour of the bikes. We've just arrived. We're tired. Oh, we should probably introduce John. So John, introduce yourself.
I'm John. I'm a honorary Brazen Brit for the next 3 weeks.
He is.
And yeah, can't wait to start riding Route 66.
So here's the thing. We've been planning this for 10 years, almost 10 years, and a few things have happened, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But anyway, so John has been part of those plans before we even had the channel, so we've known John for way longer than that. I don't know, 15
years,
something like that. And so he's going to be a part of this. So as he said, he is an official Brazen Brit for the next 3 weeks. So that should be fun. Right, so now we're going to figure out how to move these bikes and stuff. You look tiny on that, by the way, John. We're both sports bike riders. We're not used to Harleys, never ridden one at all, and so this is going to be an interesting trip. Right, so I think we're nearly done here. We've been
I've got to unpack now to get you your bungees.
Well, we have to unpack because we were done, and then we realised that our backpack that we have on the top here, John's packed the bungees and all the straps for that, so he has to unpack everything to find them. But how long have we been here? Like an hour?
Yeah, we're not done too bad.
Yeah.
So we've been here for an hour and it's going all right. It's going pretty well. We've got our quad lock system on, so thank you to Quad Lock. It's got an anti-vibration. It's really, really cool. It all works. It's wireless charging. Love this. I think that's going to be a lifesaver for the whole trip. The guys at Eagle Rider, Danny runs this place here in Chicago. He's been fantastic. Showed us all the stuff. We're going to go through another walkthrough and then we're going to head out. Natalie's going to be camera lady because I do not want to think about anything other than riding, so she's going to be camera lady when we head out. So let us get finished up here and then we're going to hit the road. Alright, we're good to go. It is really wet here, it's horrible drizzle, so luckily, thanks to our friends for lending us their waterproof stuff, I'm so glad we got it. But I am so hot, it's going to be cold out on the road. I'm going to be honest, a little bit worried about riding a bike this big, but we have no choice, so we'll see what happens.
Calm down. Okay? We're doing it! We're doing it!
It's looking heavy. What? It's heavy.
Look at this lovely traffic that we're going to be sat in for God knows how long. Won't this be fun? In the rain. For an hour, apparently. Yay!
How do I get this out? We'll have to push you. Well. So these are the bikes that we have. We have the 2022 Roadglide Touring Edition. So we're just trying to figure out now whether we want to ride this 130 miles or we can figure out a hotel closer to here. Either way, I think we need to move because we just wanted to do this so that we had the bikes in the background, but I think we're going to get fine if we stick around here much longer. So we're going to jump on the bikes and figure out what we're doing. It's all exciting. Let's just make it up. Alright, just got to the room about 10 minutes ago, and here's what happens. Here's what it looks like. So we are sharing a room to save money. Luckily it's 2 queen beds, or that would be awkward. And we have stuff everywhere. So a tip if you're doing this, plan your packing well in advance. You have which we actually did. We planned it pretty well, and now we're redoing everything because we had to move stuff around and stuff. So we thought we'd have my side one side, Natalie's the other, and then the middle would be for camera equipment and, you know, rain gear. It didn't work out like that, so we ended up in a panic when we were trying to get ready and just get out of the Harley place, Eagle Rider. We just moved stuff around, so now it's a complete mess. And John is having the same issue, so now John is currently going through. And all of our cameras died, and so we're charging everything up. So day one, successful. Awesome. We got to where we wanted to be, despite the weather.